So I'm D Jackson, IFBB Pro, and I'm actually on my way to Atlanta to compete on Saturday, and I had to stop at Walmart. This is a good way to spice up your food without adding a bunch of calories to your food. And these are organic. You don't necessarily have to go organic. And here's one of my absolute favorite staples is this pumpkin pie. Not just the calories, but I look at the sodium. This only has, this has even more. When I'm backstage, I use muffins to carb up. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get something that I don't like. Because I get something I like this chocolate chip, I might eat too many of the chocolate chip. So I'm gonna go with something basic. I'm just gonna get a plain lemon muffin because if my coach tells me to do 2, I only do 2. But you know, if my coach tells me to do 2, I might do 3. So I'm not gonna set myself up for failure. I'm just gonna get this. So I know I'm not gonna overeat it. Look good, like take this and put some ghee butter on it. Ghee, good, some really good butter, and bake it in the oven. Sometimes I'll put like some cheese on top of it. Eat this whole loaf. And you gotta be careful, like when you dump a whole bunch of sauce on your food, like you're adding more calories. So I also look at the calories. Like one of my favorite G Hughes, this orange ginger is like the bomb. I think it's only 5 calories for a tablespoon. I usually use like 2 tablespoons, only 5 calories. Now one thing to be careful of is the sodium, because it's 220 grams of sodium in this too. So if I do 2 servings, that's all close to 500 grams of sodium. So you still got to be careful. Don't just look at the calories. You also want to look at the sodium. But this is definitely one of my staples. One of the things I try not to do when I go to the store is I have a plan, right? And I'll tell myself, I'll be walking and be like, D, don't go down the peanut butter aisle. Listen, this is like crack to me. 190 calories for 2 tablespoons. Now, I ain't gonna hardly eat no 2 tablespoons, okay? And your interpretation of a tablespoon and mine is not the same. By the time I gouge that spoon down in there, I've actually consumed about 500 calories. Now that's just a calorie. There's a certain amount of discipline that you need to have if you want to maintain a healthy weight, just be healthy in general. But like as a competitor, your off season, you don't want to get too fat. That's your season that you're supposed to be building, trying to put muscle on. It's actually more important than when I'm actually on season, because what I do off season is going to determine what I look like on stage. So I even still plan my meals and things during my off season. I also, you just emphasize, not just because I compete, but I'm 52 years old and I want longevity in my life. I want to be healthy. I want to be able to come to Walmart when I'm 80 years old and nobody take me to Walmart. So it's a lifestyle, not just for me to compete, but I just want to be healthy. It's cold in this store. Don't eat this. This sodium, 1,000 milligrams. 1,000 in this one little thing. The average person, really, you should be consuming less than 1,000 calories a day. Some food things have it in there naturally. You're going to be eating it, but you can stay within that 800 to 1,000 range is good. And if you have an issue like high blood pressure or something like that, it should probably be lower than that or even close to none, depending on how bad your blood pressure is. But yeah, this stuff, guys, is canned, frozen. Read the label. That's why I stopped eating some of this stuff. I read the labels and it blew me away. What a lot of people don't understand or know is that to do the sport successfully, it takes a certain type of personality. Like I'm dyslexic, so I like things very regimented and orderly, and I don't like a lot of change. And I also have some issues with anxiety. So for me to have structure, like a lot of celebrities, a lot of bodybuilders, a lot of people who own big corporations, a lot have anxiety. I bet you didn't know that. And dyslexia. So it's almost like you have to love structure and organization even to be successful in business, it's just everything is so structured, everything is so timely, everything is so disciplined. So that's why the sport works for me. It fits my personality. I need to eat. It's time for me to eat, and then we're gonna head to Atlanta to our Airbnb. We got a house there. We're gonna relax, put our feet up, check in with our coach. Food is like, I'm eating right now from my sport. I'm not eating like, does it taste good or not? I really don't care. I'm trying to win, so I'm gonna eat these cold eggs. All of this stuff, like, this is my husband's stuff, okay? My husband is coming. But a lot of this stuff we probably won't use, but we pack it anyway, just in case, because we never know what my body's gonna look like or what I'll need. So I got some Carbolin, which is a fast-acting carb that we use, cream of rice, a fast-acting carb, jelly, red wine. That's for backstage. It makes you vascular, like really quick. As you are, the better it is. Enough pressure when you got to compete and get ready. So, you know, I like to do a house or a hotel that has a kitchen so I can cook, you know, just having whatever I need so it feels more like home so I don't feel stressed. I've learned to work with what God has given me. So I got to put everything away, know where it is, and so I don't drive everybody crazy. I do a pickle for vegetable. I specifically do a pickle because this has a lot of sodium in it, and I'm sodium loaded.
Have the blur on it, or it may still be downloaded like these. Like
amazing.
What you?
The one I was telling you about, they had like every.
I'm still sending them without it, but I'm gonna put it on.
Open up, shoulders nice and high, chest really high. Then come down on the lats. And that'll make me look a little bigger because I tend not to be the biggest girl on stage. Conditioning is good, but not the biggest. 10 o'clock, meal number 2. So I don't have to like make it and think about it. I just pull it out, put my little nuts and stuff inside. Convenience. You gotta make everything convenient. Like high on the waist, above the hip. I can't put the shoes on too. Hopefully, turquoise is my favorite color, by the way. Hopefully we can put this beauty on stage. It just depends on how I fit. After I come in, we'll see. That's why it's good to bring 2 suits, because the body changes. I'm gonna be bigger than this when we start carving up, but if I get smaller, then the suit ain't gonna fit right up here. So, does this make my butt as big like this? Really big crack. This suit is everything. This suit is everything. And then you pull it high above the hip and do some serious, look how tiny it makes the waist look when you pull it all the way up. What was I this morning? 137.4. I like myself at 152. I'm like real full, my face fills out. I think the part I hate the worst is the face. And like some people say like female bodybuilders, they look like men. I guess some of them overdo it with the steroids, but like when your face gets like mine, where it's like so thin, I'm so lean and my cheeks is sticking out, that has nothing to do with no steroids. It has to do with my face is hard looking because you can see the bones in my face now because look, our cheeks coming in, So that softness that I normally have in my face, I don't have it right now. So I really don't like this look. So what I did was I went to Carolina Age Management, and I had some, instead of doing Botox, a lot of girls will do Botox on stage because the skin is hanging on your face. So I did, I actually put fillers in my face. So that's how my cheeks are sticking up. I have fillers inserted. It's just a little thing they put, y'all know, don't act like y'all know. So I put some fillers in there just to kind of lift my cheeks up so I don't look saggy and look old. So yeah, that's a lot that goes into it depending on how deep you want to go with the sport. Yes, boobs, Botox, face injections, yes. And that's just a little bit. Thank you. I was trying my suit on. It looks so good, girl. Thank you. Katrina be like, where are we going? I went to Atlanta. Here she is. She's right here in Atlanta.
How did you meet?
We met at a show, Dave Lieberman. Yeah, it was Dave Lieberman. You was in it with Krishna. I wasn't in that show. I was just there. I met you there. That's when Katrina is women's physique. How long you been off?
Since August.
She eat over 2,000 calories a day, but she got more muscle and she's in her building stage, so don't be scared to eat. What it is what you're eating, and it has to stay clean. So she eating all these calories, and the only thing that's gonna happen, ladies, is you're gonna feel out. Yeah, look. Look, I ain't got no ass. It's gone.
Yes.
Cause I'm 100 and I don't like this look. I'm 138 too. Filled out, and you look voluptuous, so don't be scared to eat, but it has to be clean. If you eating a whole bunch of calories, they dirty, eating processed food, yes, your stomach gonna start hanging on. That's just gonna slow down your metabolism and make you flat. So click on the bio, give you some nice meal plans that will just help you get the weight off, okay? And then when you're ready to build some muscle, that's a whole nother thing that you need a specialist, because everybody can't eat the same. Everybody can't eat the same food. That's why you need a coach to help you with that. It's a nice microwave, ain't it?
Yes. I was like, okay, how you open it?
Right. I but it's one of my sponsors, bulk supplements. I actually been using bulk supplements for years and years. This company, all of their products are pure, and you cannot get any cheaper. Like, you can get big bags of creatine, vitamin C. Is bulksupplements.com, pure supplements. I was thrilled when they called me and asked me to be one of their athletes, because I absolutely love their products. But check them out, bulksupplements.com. It's over 500 products. Go into search and just type in what you want. Weight loss, muscle gain, immune system, sleep. They have something for everything. And cherry tart. Make sure you look up the cherry tart. That's one of my favorite. It tastes so good. It's good for sleep. So this is meal number 3. All my meals right now, they're timed. I'm eating at certain times. I'm eating white fish, and I'm eating sweet potatoes. So what I do with my sweet potatoes is I buy Japanese sweet potatoes, garnet sweet potatoes, and purple sweet potatoes. And I cut them up in cubes, and I bake them together, and it tastes really good. The calories are the same. Yes, it requires a little bit more work, but when you're eating the same thing every day, you want to kind of make it special. I can with my coach at 2:30, put my suit on, and we have an idea what I'm gonna eat next, but it all depends on what I look like at 2 o'clock. I ain't gonna lie, I want to ride in a Jeep.
You want to?
I do.
Girl, you can drive it if you want.
Yeah, I know. Right now I'm headed to the gym. We drove from Charlotte to Atlanta. So I've been sitting for a really long time. So I need to, and I just ate. So I need to just walk on the treadmill, get the blood flowing, because I was sitting for so long and I got a little bit of bursitis in my hip. So we're just gonna go to the gym. There's nothing I can do right now. So this is most just for stimulation and get a good blood pump in my upper body. You at the end of your prep, you don't need to do all that work. Only person I know that can put muscle on a week out is Jesus. high, but I feel better. It was like first I came downstairs, I was like, my face is itching. I was like,
Yo, when she said allergic, oh my god.
She like, it's my face.
Then I started getting bumps on the next thing, you know, I had highs all down, and then I was like, now I'm in the car like this, like, what is going on? It was just some artichoke peel.
Well, we know now.
They do. Yeah, they do.
Yes, I love that. That's your secret.
I can't wait till I get to that.
27, pull it up just a
Pull
little
up
bit.
that way.
Yep, I think
And
it'll
then
be fine.
pull this here. Okay. We're fine. Like that.
Well, this
That
doesn't
piece.
even really need to necessarily be. It's just more so making sure that there's no gap through here,
Through here.
which that'll be fine. It's
Okay.
fine if there's a little something. Same.
And I had to sit in the tub and soak it off.
I hate when I feel like it's about to come off or something.
Yeah, but it did come off. About 7 pounds. Tighten the crap out of me. On the counter, I'm like, okay, you probably won't, but I just put on the counter, like, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you ever do the vodka shots?
Sure do.
Yeah.
We thought the first time having those kids, and I'm just like, oh yeah. Let me go back to sleep for a couple more hours.
Right.
No, like I was like,
He's like, all right, change your feet. Move it up
Put
just
your
a little
foot
bit.
a little bit
do it this
more
way.
up.
Do it this way. I'm like, oh my god.
it's what works for you.
Yeah.
Like 2 inches in front of the other.
I mean, they're not gonna notice me that.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta get that. You in my way.
What do you say? She said she looks good?
Oh, Jesus. Look, I'm like this. Her feet. About to be standing on
Another thing that you can do. At least get a venue where the seating goes up like this so everybody can actually see.
That's all I can do at this point. I'm walking because I gotta work. because I drove. I'm trying to get some blood in my legs, but even this is very tedious walking on this treadmill. Very. I feel like I fell off a bridge. A truck hit me. Then a deer came by and hit me in the head. So I'm just walking. This is enough to get my legs going. Then I'll go over to the weights. This is like a little blood pump with 5-pound weight for about 15 minutes.
Thank you.
To the supermarket up the street to get a steak. I need a steak tonight just to kind of get things going for tomorrow. I could get it from a restaurant, but I want it to be clean, so I best to eat it myself. Look at my face.
That means it's almost time.
Right. So I'm going to eat this steak, a little bit of potatoes, and that is a wrap for the day. I am like super exhausted. Very important that I get some sleep or I could be flat in the morning. All right, in the morning.
Apple.
We just waiting for the sun to come up. Okay. We can take a couple in the bathroom if you want.
Okay, yeah.
We go outside. It was cold.
Yeah.
I was struggling. I feel a certain way. I know when I'm bloated. I know when I'm dry. So when I woke up this morning, I stretched real good and I was like, okay, you got tighter. And then I could feel it. I can rub my legs. I'm like, okay, this got tighter. This fell. This got a little tighter. So I just kind of know. Shoulder straight. Yeah. Good. Yeah. My coach flies in and we critique whatever we can because we don't have a whole lot of time now. And then we register for the event, do a last little walkthrough with the posing and kind of go through what time we're gonna get up in the morning, what we're gonna eat in the morning. Now you can't really say what you're going to do because you don't. Your body is like a roadmap. You have to keep watching it and do what it tells you to do. You can't just like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. Like right now, I'm tight. And my body is telling me I need a little bit carbs to fill out because I'm a little small right now and the carbs that fill me out and help make me tighter. But it's a slow process like blowing up a balloon. Because you do it too much, then I spill over and then I lose some of my definition. It'll be too full and you can't fix that. So, yeah, and I was pushing back against my quads like this and then squeeze. Yeah, we're adding food today, not taking any food away. So I would do one or two things. I would keep things the same or I would add food, but I need some food. I can look at myself, I know I need some food. Okay, don't worry.
Sometimes you can't tell on this camera. I'm trying to take it.
Uh, 9:30. So I basically just send my coach pictures a half an hour before I eat, just in case the food changes. Like if I go flat or too hard, but we kind of have a schedule, but I send the pictures just in case we need to change something, because right now timing is everything. So posing is really hard. I'm so dry right now, just like flexing. It actually hurts, like flexing your muscles like that when you dry like this, so very low on carbs and energy. It's like carbs are important, carbs are energy. So yeah, I'm out of breath just from stretching. It's like work, flexing your muscles like that. That's a lot of work. And just imagine having to do it on stage tomorrow and act like I like it when I don't. So yeah, so I gotta stretch a couple more times, go upstairs, stretch some more. The hamstring is starting to come in. I just gotta keep stretching it and keep stretching it. Keep posing, keep getting that blood flow in there, and we just see what happens. So, look, I'm trying to get my meal together. So we're on our way to registration. Yes, we get cute. Look, Wings of Strength. This is their competition. They're like a big promoter of bodybuilding. Really support women in bodybuilding. So when I'm competing, I always make sure that I jump in one of their shows. This is actually Lenda Murray. If you don't know who Lenda Murray is, she's probably one of the greatest female bodybuilders in history. She's one of the most Olympians. It's actually her competition in Atlanta, so I'm super excited. Yeah, bodybuilders, we can get cute, we can get sexy. Yeah, we about to do it. Gotta put my glasses on so I can see. Sometimes I gotta remember that I'm 52. I'm just a little anxious right now, not because of the show, but because I haven't seen my coach. Okay. And just why I'm curious to see what he wants to say when he sees me in person, because we've been communicating a lot virally. So, you know, I want him to be happy with what he sees. So let's go do it. Register and see the coach. Welcome. Hey girl. Used to back in the day wear like these black dresses. We would all like go and take these pictures and dinner and stuff, but you know, probably money and COVID, we don't kind of do that anymore. Some people still get dressed up. I like it. I like it a lot. I really like the hair. I'm glad that we got a chance to let Mo look at it. I like this nice and, flowy. It doesn't look wiggy. It doesn't look, because it is a really great wig, it doesn't look real wiggy, and I like just the natural curls in it. So I think it's real important. It's too much money to invest in the whole prep and then get to the end and skimp on the whole look, because this is what I've been working all year for, this look. So the whole package needs to go together. I gotta start from the top.
Well, thank you.
Holding my stomach in.
That's cool. So,
I'm excited to see you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
so before you get to the house, I'll have your food texted to you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're looking incredible.
Okay.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
It's not over. It's not over.
No, it's
doing
not.
great.
I got you.
Good job.
Thank you so much. You want me to eat that steak again? Thank you. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, and this will be our third time having it, so your body's adjusted to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So how much steak you want me to eat?
I'm gonna think about
I'm gonna buy. Okay.
Let me pray about it and meditate on it for a second.
I'm here with my coach, my wonderful coach, Calvin Williams.
What's up?
And nothing in prep is never perfect. Every time I prep, I always learn something or I do something dumb. So yesterday I decided that I'm gonna take an artichoke peel. It's herbs, it's natural. Got it off Amazon.
Yeah.
Innocent, digestion. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I'm gonna take it. So I go downstairs and I'm like, oh.
And then you blow me up.
And then I blow like, ah! So my whole body breaks out into hives. And I'm in the car with the girls and I didn't want to startle them, but I started feeling it up the side of my throat. And I knew I was in trouble and I didn't want to get them all alarmed. But we were in the car, we frantically looked for a CVS to find some Benadryl. And luckily we got it under control, so I called Calvin. I didn't want to, but I knew I had to because I didn't want to show up at the show and I got hives.
I was calm. We were calm.
He was calm.
He was calm.
He was very calm. It was like, don't do that.
Nothing new, please. Nothing new.
Nothing new. So Calvin is
Perfect looking like this.
Yeah, talk about why, you know, you and this is not just like bodybuilding. Like if you're you're doing weight loss and something is working for you, and you throw something in there because somebody tells you to or it sounds good, it's artichoke.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was allergic to artichoke till I took the pill.
Right. So we do no guessing, no trying, no experimenting. This is a science. Everything from gum to 2 ounces of water to 20 milligrams of sodium to walking down the street and burning extra 100 calories makes a big difference. So when your body's on, you stay on. Whatever your coach is telling you to do, you do that and you communicate. So when I deal with my pros, I ask just as many questions as you, don't I? Because I need to know those things. The more I know, the better I can help. And we don't throw any wrenches into it, because what happens is you can end up screwing something up 6 hours before because you tried something new. Just trust your body, trust yourself, and don't guess. You'll be fine.
So I slept
10 hours.
10 hours.
The most sleep you've got.
That's the most sleep I've got. I don't know if it was maybe it was divine intervention. I don't know because I haven't been sleeping well.
Yes.
I slept for 10 hours. And that's another thing about sleep when you're prepping.
Yes.
How important it is to get some sleep. Because I had contacted him a couple of times to weigh in and my weight hadn't changed. And I told him that my sleep was off.
Right.
Even though my physique was changing, I think it could have been better if I had been getting some sleep. So yesterday, I slept for 10 hours because of the Benadryl and I woke up and my body was like,
ready to go.
I felt it when I woke up like, wow,
Nice.
I needed some sleep.
That's awesome.
Thanks to the artichoke.
So maybe it did help us. No, that's good. She got some good rest and that was neat.
Yeah, so tomorrow.
Tomorrow's on.
Tomorrow, yeah.
It's on tomorrow. We're going to eat. I'm going to feed you 2 more meals than normal.
Just 2?
You normally eat 6 meals a day. You're going to eat 8 today total.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to do 8 meals total today. And her body, it gets tighter with food, So because of that, she's going to have a early morning.
Yeah, 3:30.
3:30.
3:30.
Maybe earlier, but yeah.
Whatever. Listen, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
Because normally I feed my ladies about 3 meals before stage. I'm gonna try to get you 5.
Okay. All right.
Let's grub.
This is when eating a lot doesn't sound as good as you think it does. Okay.
Was the steak yesterday?
The steak was yesterday.
That's probably why you want to sleep too. That digestive system. You're tired.
That's true. So tomorrow we're on at 8 o'clock, and Tony's gonna keep everybody posted like what's going on. But I think all things work together for good.
Yeah, and let me get your phone
They
number.
really do.
Yes.
So just in case you doesn't get up on time.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
You know, everything came together for a reason, just all up to this point. And I just believe because of the way things happen,
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
that's gonna be a good day tomorrow. It's gonna be a good day. So Calvin, thank you for sharing. And I promise the next couple of preps, I will never touch anything unless you tell me to.
She said about sleep, the importance of sleep.
Yeah.
Go to sleep. It'll change your body. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, like I told him to stay for like an hour and a half, and I was like, I'm gonna call you. I mean, I already know, like just looking at you here, it's like, okay, easy top 3. Now you're gonna have to battle it out for the top.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's gonna be an easy top 3, but you're gonna have to battle it out.
Realistically, I'm being realistic. It depends on how they show up, because Anita, she reminds me of Latoya Watts.
Anita, she dark skinned?
Yes.
Okay.
She's the one that's shaped like this.
And she's short too, right?
No, I think Anita might be a little bit bigger, taller than me.
Okay.
Her V taper and shape is absolutely stunning. So I have a lot of work to do tonight. My coach changed my posing, but it was a good thing. That's why you need to look at your coach, because as your body changes, sometimes the pose that you're doing doesn't work for you anymore. So I want to be up, and I got a lot of eating to do between now and 8 o'clock. What do you say, 8 meals?
Yeah.
God. It sounds like eating all day is a good thing, but it really ain't. All right, so first, God, we thank you for your goodness and your mercy. We thank you. We thank you, God, in advance for this great day. In Jesus' name, amen. It's been a year since I've been on stage, so it's like, am I going to be better? Not just with my body, but my presentation, you know, everything will come together better than the last time. So just a little bit of a pump. You don't want to overdo it, because we first, just in case something happened, because I have gone to competition and did get pumped up. Right. I work in the right muscles. I'm gonna show you. So I'm squeeze my bicep, and all I'm doing is pushing blood into my bicep, just giving myself a pump. It's gonna go down eventually. So blood pump, guys, does not grow muscle. It just shows that you work the right muscle group, that's all. Yeah, we did run throughs for a couple of times, and until we mastered the right balance with the tan. Sometimes it's good to tan yourself ahead of time. Like I compete again Friday, so it'll look even better because my skin will be stained. Because it'll stain the skin for a couple of days. It's real pretty then. Johnson. This is as good as it gets. Yeah, I want to like keep evolving. I was at the Arnold when she won her pro card. She won 2020. She won the overall. I remember when she walked across the stage, and I was like, "That's the winner tonight. Thank you. That's the winner. Yeah. She is like, she reminds me of Latoya Watts.
Oh, I love thank you.
So you guys,
I'm working on that.
Yeah, she definitely reminds me of the. And that's the thing about our sport with figure. With figure, I can't speak about us because I'm figure. It ain't that cattiness. It ain't none of that garbage going on.
So many friendships.
Yeah, it's a lot of friendship. We love, we support each other, good, bad, but that's just how we roll. And not everybody's body is perfect. You'll find somebody, everybody has some type of imperfection. So that's why posing is important until you hide it. I'm not changing whatever come in my head, that's what I'm doing. I need some more salt, my foot cramping. I met her on TikTok.
Yeah, I see you guys on TikTok all the time. And I be like this, ooh, water loading. Let me write this down.
It's so fantastic. We are very
Yeah, I be like, oh, water loading. I know what that is, but I didn't know that does that. It's nice. I'm like,
off the shoe.
you placed better before? Have you placed worse before? Today is a good day.
That's the stage for Chicago. Now,
You look beautiful.
what I do?
I think maybe a little drier in the back. Just a little drier, but your size was very.
But this kind of like sets the tone for the next show.
Yeah. So we just need to come in a little bit tighter in the back. But everything else was money. Front was good. We gotta control our breathing. We gotta control our breathing. With our core. That's what I was yelling, but you can't hear me. It's loud out there. I was like, control the core. You gotta make sure it's not extending. You know, so you hear, and you can see the stomach going in and out. You're sitting there, girl. But you look amazing, girl. You look amazing. What do you got for you?
What are you?
I'm 30.
You're 30. And how old is these coaches? 52. Standing on the same stage. That's beautiful.
Game time again, finals. So we'll see what happened. I'm acting fool.
Yeah, wow, congratulations!
Rest, feed just right. Also my breathing. I kind of let my breathing get out of control on stage. Part of that came from being tired. I did not sleep last night. So I kind of paid for it today. So sleep is so important because I was just so exhausted trying to hold my poses. So I'm gonna go rest, practice holding my stomach in because that was it. So can things change between now and prejudging? Yes, and it has for me before. One time I was in 7th place at a show and I got bumped to 5th. So we'll see, we just keep you guys posted. Disappointed, but it's like you gotta just go back and just, okay, what I need to fix. I was a little flat. My body was not, this is a new coach. My body is not used to, I never consumed that many carbs before a show. That's the first time I've ever done that. Got up and started eating like that. But it was like pros and cons, like I needed it. to fill out at the top, but the bottom like didn't catch up. Inspired them, comma. That's why I'm doing it, period. When someone tells me that they got into fitness because they saw me do it as such, no, they saw me do it, and we're the same age, comma. That's why I do it, period.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. And the suits. 138.
No.
No, I'm 138. What you think? Yeah. I was ready to get hot.
Make it last for the
You can't just take this suit off and snatch your skin right off. You have to like peel it off slow. Break out, remember? That stuff. Yeah. I don't never break out with this stuff. Yeah.
What is this? What's this? This is
This is figure.
what?
Figure.
This is figure? Okay, I mean, look. Wow. You look amazing. Yes.
I've been following Blessing for like 2 years, right? My favorite, you ain't think I know. My favorite Blessing, y'all gotta go on YouTube, no, sorry, Instagram, was where he was in the store.
Oh shit.
And he walked
Doing the whole flexing?
He walked by the camera.
Doing the whole.
At the drugstore.
Oh, doing the whole.
At the drugstore, he saw a camera. And he started posing because he saw a camera. First of all, you love the fans. You don't treat them like crap. You respect them. You talk to people. You're very approachable. And your page is amazing.
Oh wow, thank you.
You making bodybuilder people are starting to enjoy it.
Wow, thank you so much. Wow, thank you. Yes, that's what it's all about. Yes. Yeah, I'm so excited too.
I would tag him, make sure you follow him.
Yes,
and look for him on your Olympic.
No, listen, you're an inspiration. I'm sure there's a lot of folks out there watching you, thinking, maybe, it's a little too late for me. Nah, man, it's never too late. Look at this beautiful woman right here. You look fucking amazing. God, I'm sorry, I gotta put some emphasis on it. Be up on that stage to look like these. You think you can just wake up and look like these? No, you can't just wake up and look like this. You gotta put in a lot of work, a lot of dedication, a lot of protein, a lot of carbs, a lot of reps. I'm talking about millions of reps. A lot of days in the gym, no days off. That's the result of hard work, dedication. That's a big wow, that's amazing.
Catch yourself seeing stuff like catch yourself
He said he the reason he came here today.
It's been funny too. I say, Coach D, can I lose weight? Then you go, wait a minute. You say that, I just start cracking. What's up? I'm like, man, I'm already big time. It's amazing, right?
I feel very proud of myself. This prep was really hard for me mentally. I recently lost my aunt, so it was one of them. Crying on the Stairmaster, but it was one of them type of prep. But and my job didn't make it no better because I have a labor hard job. So I'm always on my feet. But no, just to be here, literally just to be here, to experience being a pro, it was exciting. I didn't expect to play. I didn't expect not to place, but I just wanted to be competitive. That was my goal for this prep. I just wanted to be competitive.
Beautiful. She did really good. I'm so proud of her. She looks really great. I've never seen her look like that. I have. Since she's been doing this, today was the best she ever
thought the show was decent. You know, I didn't. You know, I'm not upset about how things went. This was our first show together. We got some good intel. You know, and all we can do is take the intel and make it a little bit better. I think it's going to be simple to make it better. Everybody's noticing her size. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, this is the best she's ever looked." I'm like, "Cool, thank you. You know, thank you." But we got work to do. So you know, as long as you continue to move forward, you know, you appreciate the comments. But yeah, this is a champion no matter what. So we're going to take it to the top.
She's my goal. She's my body goal. Yeah, I'm excited.
We're going to take it to the top.
I'm excited. I am.
Small details. That's what makes small details can take it from fifth to fourth.